Game 7, Western Conference Semifinals. The visiting team have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the home team. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
It doesn't get much bigger. Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. We've seen exceptional play from both teams, but there can only be one winner. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pascal Siakam out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Holmgren. Unloads. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Siakam, no good. Pass to Holmgren. Inside. Here's Leonard. And that one's good.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Pass to Siakam. It's Edwards on the wing. Siakam the screen. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Edwards has got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Ingram. Knocks down the step-back J. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Outside Mitchell. It's stolen by Holiday. Here we go, one-on-one. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just a smart hustle play from Holiday. Running the floor and getting that fast break bucket.
Siakam outside. Pass to Edwards. The 3-ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And here's Holiday. Gets the 3-ball to go. Holiday's got his second basket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Now here's Siakam. Now here's Gobert. Here's Ingram. And again, unable to change momentum here. And stolen by Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Malik Monk's checked in for Holiday. And both free throws good for Edwards. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Rudy Gobert on top. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason. showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Lets it go from 14. And he knocks the jumper down.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Leonard outside. Antetokounmpo outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Antetokounmpo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Gobert against Holmgren. Pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Basket counts.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The 3 from Mitchell. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Outside Monk. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
George, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Edwards. George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
Leonard passes to Monk. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Edwards to halt the run. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
Gone 8 of 10 shooting. One second left. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 8, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
They've got Malik Monk. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. DeAndre Ayton is out there with George. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Well, you know, Sexton is the definition of a spark plug. He's a high-energy, high-paced player and is terrific at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
They've got Andrew Wiggins, Brandon Ingram out there with Green. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's McCollum at the 1. Ayton hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
To the inside. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts, an incredible understanding of the game.
Ayton, a screen on Wiggins. For 3, George. Rebounded by Green. Sexton against Monk. Pass to Ingram. Wiggins for three. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the three.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
George. Yes, it's good. George has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Outside Ingram. Launches it. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. And it's Monk missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Lets it fly. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Ingram's got his second bucket on the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Monk for three. He drops it from range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Siakam outside. Launches a three. It's rebounded by George. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Monk against Edwards. Here's George. Rebounded by Green. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to McCollum. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Holiday up top. McCollum defends. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Holiday against McCollum. Siakam outside. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Ingram, the pass to Green. Here's McCollum. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Ingram. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Outside Holiday. Leonard against Siakam. Shoots from the baseline. The shot's good. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Mitchell, the pass to McCollum. Down low. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by George. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for McCollum. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Shooting 56% for the second quarter. Giannis muscling through.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. 1:02 left in the second period. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. High post screen. Antetokounmpo's there. Siakam, right side. Wiggins for three. Hits the trifecta. Wiggins got 6 points.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Siakam.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Leonard can't get it to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 3. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
We've got Drew Holiday. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Holmgren. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Gobert against Holmgren for the tie. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Siakam. Ingram with the ball. This one for 3. And he can't get that one. Leonard with the ball. 6 points for him. Here's Holmgren. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Gobert with a screen on Leonard. Rejected by Holmgren. Leonard inside. Covered by Ingram. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
Ingram there with the defensive effort, putting that 7'3" wingspan to use.
And he gets it to go. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So it's the home team now. They've led by as much as 10. Holmgren finds Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the ball. Over Mitchell. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
Holiday gives them a steady option with his jump shot. That's a nice asset to have.
Inside, here's Siakam. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Leonard against Ingram. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Leonard for 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Picked by Gobert.
Yeah, on the attack. Ingram making things happen.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. Malik Monk's checked in for Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Ingram. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Ingram, the pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Leonard defending. High arcing shot. Oh, Leonard with the block.
And he's been an elite defender his whole career. Kawhi flat out makes plays on D.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Malik Monk on top. Wiggins passes to Ingram. That one drops for him. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Can't hit the corner 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the drive. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Monk for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Outside Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
These are his first free throws of the game. Siakam, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And he can't hit the second. Gone 7 of 13 in the second half. It's George on the drive.
Yeah, on the drive, George's length is a gift, helping him get the shot off even with a foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. George hits them both. Gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. George against Ingram. Siakam with a screen on George.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Up 2, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's McCollum at the point guard. Green against Aiden. Wiggins from long range. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Leonard against Siakam. Leonard can't get it to go. Gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Siakam. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Ayton, a screen on Wiggins from 7 feet. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
And here's Siakam. That one's good. This game is all even.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's George on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard! Power move!
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Ayton. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. 6 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Not enough on that one as it misses. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Holmgren missing. Gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Edwards for 3. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
Both teams will make substitutions. The visitors with the ball. 2-point game to take the lead. And he gets it back. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Back to Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Siakam with a screen on Monk. Here's Mitchell. An easy 2 on the layup.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Antetokounmpo outside. Holmgren with a screen on Siakam. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holmgren. Count it. Good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert, a high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Monk. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Holiday. For 3. Nails it from 3.
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
And here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Drew Holiday. Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability. In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
On the wing, Holiday. Leonard outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell to take the lead. Oh, Leonard with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. .127 left in the game. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Pass to Holiday. screen by Holmgren. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 20.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Now here's Ingram. Leonard defending. Siakam with a screen on Leonard. And here's Ingram from the arc. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Holmgren with a screen on Ingram. Three-pointer. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Antetokounmpo against Ingram. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a three. And he drills the triple.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Holiday from long range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And the series has been won. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference finals.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on after the hard work they put into winning it.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.